Hi, everybody. Sorry for the delay. Yes, as smart as we are, sometimes computers can out best us. But anyway, we have it now. Even this person that spends all day on her computer.
I don't do the Google thing. I don't understand it. Okay, I'm good. Sorry.
Yes. Oh, gosh. Now I hear myself. Am I mute myself here? Okay. Jeez. There's nothing like hearing yourself on repeat. And I don't want to hear I don't want to hear me. Well, anyway, I am, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Stephanie Phillips of Stephanie's Book Reports. And tonight I have Marisa Wesley with me in this live. We have been, I need one of those Facebook friendship things to come up. So I don't know. Well, I've been blogging for almost 5 years, so I guess it's been close to that long that Marisa.
I was still a blogger?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. My 5-year anniversary for my blog for Stephanie's Book Reports is coming up in March. So
wow. Wow. Congratulations.
Yeah, so how I don't even know. Really? How long ago? I don't even know. Anyway, so Marissa and I have been friends a long time. And anyway, so I have posted about having some availability on the show, and she's like, "Hey, I want to come on. We can talk about covers." Always fun. She yeah, we'll have to talk about how Marissa gets or has had the pleasure of working with Stephanie on covers.
Just a tiny bit picky, a little bit, tiny bit.
Exactly. I know she always hates getting, people that work with me and will work with her at the same time because she's like, oh God, I gotta.
Oh no, it's fun. It's fun. It's just this one, me, you, and it's like a whole big group chat. It's fun. I like doing it.
Yeah. Yes, because we had all three, the author and Marissa and myself. Oh, can you do this? How about this? Is this here? You see this on your end? It's so bad. I am so picky about stuff. And I know that like I had I was helping one of my authors to cover the other day, and the person is doing their design. I was like, do you see, this looks like there's something, and they're like, it's not, there's nothing there. I'm like, it is on my end.
You're the one person that I can count on to be like, catch something that maybe I even missed. So it's like, all right, you see that thing in the corner? It's like a tiny little spot, and I'm like, no. Oh, yes. So definitely works out well.
That's crazy. I am so picky, picky. And if you're friends with me on Facebook, you've seen my rants about cover design, because really, we'll get into that. So anyway, so Marissa owns Cover Me Darling, and in the information here on the page, if you see the show more, we have her Facebook, her Twitter, Instagram, and her website, and also her Amazon link. She has several journals that she has created and are available on Amazon for purchase. So
I have, I think, how many now? 5, and then I have the author guides. We have 3 author guides that myself and Rachel Brownell put together. So those are for like week before release, week of release, and week after release. We have a pocket one that's like super tiny, and then we have the bigger ones and the journals. I'm actually hopefully coming out with a few more journals within the next couple months. So yeah. It'll be fun.
Yes, busy. Marissa is always busy. I mean, she never lacks for anything to do. So.
Yeah. I am not complaining, though. I'm telling you, if I'm not busy, something's wrong and I'm going stir crazy. So I would much rather be like, all right, this, and then be able to sit for 5 minutes and jump on something else than not know what I'm doing with myself for a week. So I love it. So
yeah, I feel your pain. I mean, even though I don't have the cover design stuff, if my schedule, if I have a break in my schedule, I'm like
something's wrong. What am I forgetting?
what's happening here?
Like, what do I do? Because I don't know what to do right now.
Exactly. When I don't have days like this time of year, and blogging and publishing, like the last 2 weeks of a year, publishing houses close down typically, and so there's not a lot of releases unless they're indie releases, and so there's not a whole lot going on. So when you're looking at your December blogging calendar, well, especially like mine, let me see. There's a lot of holes in my December calendar, which is not so bad, but those days where I don't have anything to post, I'm like, what the heck?
If I don't have something to do, I'm constantly wondering if I'm forgetting something that I'm supposed to do. I've been playing catch up since the whole divorce, so it's kind of like, all right, I always have something to do, but like I'm looking at my schedule and going, February, I kind of open up a little bit. Weird. Like I'm not used to that. So yeah.
Exactly. Gotta have stuff to do. Yes, since Marisa, it's kind of funny. Like that's why I made a big deal out of saying Wesley, because not been the name that she's been since I've known her. So it's kind of weird to say Wesley. Anyway,
that is my maiden name.
I'll get used to it until it changes again.
No.
And,
maybe eventually. So yeah. But no, Shore is gone. I'm going back to Wesley. So it'll be all final on Friday. Everything is final. Divorce is final. Everything's final. And I'm going to be able to breathe again. And it's going to be fantastic. So, yeah.
Yes. So, anyhow. It's, life happens. And there we go. I love how your Max, right? You see, like I have an HP. My little camera obviously is very grainy. I keep looking at yours. When your screen pops up, it's very clear.
Oh, don't tell me that. Oh, God. Don't tell me it's clear.
Well, it's clear compared to mine. Like, mine just looks very grainy. I can see all these, like, you know how your TV can have an analog channel versus a high-def channel?
Yeah.
Your screen is a high-def screen, and mine is an analog. That's what it looks like to me. And I'm just like, this camera on this laptop sucks.
Oh, my gosh.
It totally sucks. And I would be asking for it if so I guess I'll just spill the beans now. Not that there's only a couple of people watching the show tonight, because I haven't done a show in a couple of weeks. They're not. Yeah. Well, the author I was supposed to have last week didn't tell me until like Wednesday that she was sick, and so I just didn't have time to replace. And I was like, whatever, I'll just not do one. And then we didn't do one for Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah,
because everybody's traveling and cooking and whatever. Nobody wants to do interviews on Thanksgiving, so which was good because I was traveling on Wednesday, and I wouldn't have wanted to do the show from my mother's house, so because it's too, like trying to chase my kids down at her house and too much noise and all that. So anyway, yeah, so people probably like, what? Anyway, and Donna is here.
Hi.
You might have met her before. Yeah, at Authors in the City.
Yep.
I'm like, would that have been in Greenville? Would that have been in Raleigh? Well, if you didn't meet her in Greenville,
Raleigh.
Raleigh.
Yeah.
At Authors in the City.
Yeah.
Oh, I have my Kissimmee shirt on.
Nice.
Which event do I have? Raleigh was pink. Oh, you have a picture together, she says, in Raleigh.
Okay. Yes, we do.
It shows we have one other viewer. I don't know who that is, if it's me or somebody else, but at least she's here. Oh, yes, so my beans is that I'm not going to do that novel on a regular basis in 2018.
Oh, wow.
I just Yes. I just don't. I don't have time to chase authors down, and I don't. I mean, Donna, her schedule. She builds the shows for me, and her schedule has gotten way crazier, and my schedule is way crazy. Both the kids are in school now, and it's just. I mean, there's a million excuses. I could continue to do it. I just don't feel like chasing people down, and so. It'll only be on like special requests or, special events and whatever.
You were doing every week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, but it's not bad when you actually have people to show up and actually continue, to make their, keep their commitment and all that. And I think a lot about it. But life happens. I totally get it because it happens to me, and but it's hard to find somebody at the last minute, and I have to displace my family every week for the show, and so I'm like, yeah. Granted, it's an hour worth of quiet-ish time, and I get adult conversation for an hour. You know what I mean? But
now I got 4 little ones running around the house. I totally get it. So
yeah, so it's like, I gotta have some quiet time. Yeah, and in the summertime it's not that bad because they can stay up later, but during the school year they gotta get up for school, and it's and they can't do their homework on Wednesday nights. They have to do all their homework, Monday and Tuesday. And for Wednesdays this is whatever. So yay, 3 more shows tonight and next week. I have Samantha Chase. We'll be talking about her Christmas Cottage airs on Hallmark Saturday.
I heard about. Oh, I want to watch that.
Yeah, don't forget. I think it's at 8. It's either at 8 or 9 o'clock. It was originally to be at 9 o'clock, and Donna said they moved the time to 8.
Okay.
So it's on the Hallmark Mystery and Thriller channel or whatever that they do the Hallmark movies on. It's called The Christmas Cottage. This is coming Saturday. But so we'll have her next week on the show to talk about it and what she thought and all that. But anyway, so back to cover design. So one of my biggest things, and Marissa knows this because we've worked together for so long that, and I mean, she probably has her own thing, but my biggest thing about cover design is if you are an author and you are going to put a cover on your book, you need to spend the money for a cover. Don't just freelance it yourself because, it's like, okay, a job interview. You want your best face, your best outfit. I mean, I know if you're going for a construction job, you're probably not going to wear a 3-piece suit if you're a man for an interview because that's just crazy. You're going to kind of dress, but you're not going to wear holey jeans and a holey shirt and your crappiest boots or whatever. Exactly. You're going to dress a little bit nicer. Well, if you're going for an office job, yes, you're going to have a suit or a dress on. If you're a woman, you're going to probably have your makeup done, your hair did, and all that kind of stuff. So why would you not do that for a book cover?
Especially after putting all of that effort into writing the book. You don't want to just put like some random cover made in PicMonkey or by like somebody who does not know what they're doing to wrap up something that you've worked months or even years on. Because that's going to be the first thing that people see is the cover. Don't let anybody tell you that they don't judge books by their cover. They do. Everybody judges books by their cover. They're going to only pick up the ones that catch their eye. So, I mean, it's the same thing with going for the construction thing versus like an office job or something. You also want something that's going to represent what you are trying to do, like what genre you're writing in. So you're not going to put like fairy wings and sparkles and everything on a romance or a like mystery book. I mean, you have to make sure that it represents what you're doing and clearly shows what you wrote. So that's the mismatch thing. That's one of my things. So
exactly, because I mean, it's the first impression you make on a reader. And And like Marissa said, people do judge a book by its cover, and then they will read your blurb.
Mm-hmm.
You can kind of get by without the blurb really catching somebody as long as your cover is catchy.
Mm-hmm.
I know people that will buy the book just based on the cover alone. Who cares? You know, who wrote it?
I've gone to events and I'm like, that is a really awesome cover. I don't even know what the book's about, but I'm going to pick it up. And I've done it and I've read it and the books are great. Like, it's awesome. But yeah, that's the first thing that people see before they get to what you spent all of your time and effort in putting out this story. The first thing that they're going to see is the cover. It's very important. So I would tell anybody who can't currently like afford a cover design expensive cover, look for a pre-made or just wait the extra month, save up the money, do it. Because if you put out a book and the cover doesn't represent it, or the cover is just not good, it's not gonna do anything for the story that you wrote. You're just gonna hurt your sales, and people are not gonna read everything that you put all this time into.
Right. So it's just gonna sit there
mm-hmm.
until you can afford to rebrand. Well, if you're gonna wait on your book money to rebrand, then
mm-hmm.
you might be waiting a long time for that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, you can do your own covers in pixelated pick covers and Pick Money. Monkey, it's like this whole analog screen versus Marissa's high def. You can also create covers your own on Create Space. Everybody knows what they look like. They have the exact same design.
Mm-hmm.
A white box across the thing, the same font, and whatever picture you pick out of their freebie thing is the same covers, so people know that you did it for free. And I mean, I get it if you can't afford it.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of people, but I mean, everybody at this point does pre-made covers. And I mean, there are some that are going for $25. There's some that are going for $500. I mean, it just all depends. So, I mean, if you can't currently like afford, because I know publishing's expensive. You got the editor, you got the formatter, you got the everything. I get that, but you don't want to skimp out on the cover design. It's hurting everything else that you paid for and everything else that you put time into. So, but look for pre-mades. I mean, there's a ton of pre-mades. We have pre-mades for authors. I mean, we run sales constantly. So, yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And you can find some of those. I mean, it may not be exactly like you wanted it to begin with, but it's going to be better than that.
Yeah.
Pixelated crap from PicMonkey. And then because you're also going to get a print copy, you're going to notice when you get a print copy of those pixelated covers, they just don't look great at all.
The fonts on those programs, oh God. Some of the fonts, I mean, they're all like Comic Sans. Like, you're going to be lucky if you find a font that's good on one of those at this point. Like, they've actually pulled fonts off of there as far as I know. So the same thing. What's the other one? Canva? Is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the other one, same issue. Fonts and
Whereas with Marissa, you get a slew of fonts to choose from.
Yes. So I get asked all the time, what's the best program to do this, this, and this in? And I'm like, Photoshop and Illustrator. Because I've never even used PicMonkey. I know, I lied. I'm sorry. I've tried to use PicMonkey once. First of all, it's confusing. Second of all, you can't do half of the stuff that you can do in other programs with that. At all. And the quality, no. Sorry.
Yes. Wow. And, you know, these days you can rent Adobe, you know, by the month. So you got access to Photoshop there with your rental thingy if you can figure out how to use it. Shoot, I bought Photoshop Elements from Sam's Club for like $80 several years ago.
That is more than enough than what you need if you're just starting with like playing around with design. I mean, I wouldn't say maybe like do like cover and cover and cover, but like if you want to do teasers, if you want to do like your own bookmarks, your own swag, like that's perfect. So
I still don't know how to use it.
YouTube videos, do it.
Right? Well, I've tried.
Oh my God, I should not be saying that. Go to college, get your degree in graphic design.
Like Marissa did.
Don't use YouTube videos.
I don't know. I don't know. Well, you know, Lily White keeps telling me she's going to teach me how to use it, and I'm like, okay. Again, that's been years, and we haven't. So I'm like, how do I do? And she's like, you need to do blah blah blah. I'm like,
try again. English it.
English, please. Exactly. Like I don't. You're speaking
like kind of like me with this Google thing. What a plug-in? I have to do what? Like, I don't get it.
Sorry, I thought you had a Mac, or else I would have said you need to download. Sorry.
No, but I got it now, and it's on my desktop. Oh, you know what? I'm probably not going to move that because I might end up shutting this thing down if I do that. It's not going to.
I'm trying to get in
next half hour.
Yeah. So, yeah. So Marissa does all kinds of things. Like she, excuse me. I had Mexican for dinner, and apparently it's like
lucky taco.
But I got reading time in because I have a book that I have to review next Tuesday that I haven't barely put a dent in, and I'm like, my kids are in our Christmas production at church.
Oh wow!
And the production is tomorrow night, Friday night, Saturday night, and they're in the Christmas parade in town on Saturday.
Oh my gosh!
And then, you know, Sunday rolls around. I have to write the review Monday night, so. At some point, I have to finish this book. And, you know, otherwise, the authors are going to come after me.
Uh-oh. Run.
Right. Well, they live in Pennsylvania. They can't come too far. But they are signing with us at Authors in the City next year, and I'll get
nice
ribbed for not finishing the book. They always harass me when I don't, like, review. If I get an arc of their book and I take forever to review it, and they're just like, but I mean, as they should, because I should do it in a timely manner. But yeah. So I have to finish.
But life, yeah,
lickety split. So I was reading while I was like gorging myself.
Nice.
Anyway, but yeah. So for an author, just so you know, Marissa also does branding. So if you don't have a brand for your business, she can help create that with you. So the coolest thing, one of the coolest things about Marissa's business is that she has a form for everything. You fill it out, you tell her what you like, what colors, what kind of fonts, what, you know, if you like swirly. Oh, I mean, they just needed to do away with swirly. Anyway, I mean, it's hard. I remember Marissa, she knows. I cannot stand the swirly font is okay in doses, but like, and Donna will be like, no, Scriptina. Oh my gosh, where's the form? It's on covermedarling.com. I'm assuming that's .com, right?
Well, I have my inquiry forms, and then once you actually book in, Alyssa sends out a branding form, and you fill out what you can. If you don't know what you want, that's totally fine. If you know exactly what you want, there's spaces for you to write in everything. Same thing with covers, same thing with premies, but I don't add the form themselves up on the website because I was just getting like random forms in without booking. So now once you book in, you get the form sent out the month before you're up. So
Donna says, what's Marissa's stance on Scriptina?
That's Comic Sans' swirly cousin. That's, yeah, don't do it. Just don't do it. Please don't do it.
I know.
God, don't do it. No.
Yes, we are not a squirrely font kind of. I am not. It makes, she says, thank you. It's hard to read all that swirly stuff. And I mean,
I try to like minimize, like, unless it's like a 2-word title and all script, fine. But if it's like a 10-word title or like a 4 or 5-word title and you have it in all script and it's like not legible script, it's hard. I mean, and like the thumbnail thing, you have to think about the thumbnails. If you have script going all over the place, it's very hard to read on a thumbnail. That's why I try to either mix fonts or use like mostly serif fonts because they're very easy on the eye when you're looking at a thumbnail. So yeah, no Scriptina. I don't think I've used Scriptina since like 2002. So.
She says Donna says most horrible font ever. She can't stand it.
Yeah.
It's yeah. She's like, I'll take anything as long as it doesn't have Scriptina on it. It's yeah, and so Lily will purposely do crap with Scriptina on it because she knows that Donna.
I love her.
Oh, God. But so, and I keep referring to Lily because before she started designing her own stuff, Marisa did her covers. And so Donna said 2000 called. It wants its font back.
Yes, it did.
1999. It was just, anyway, so much more other stuff. Look, this is bad for me having my hair in the picture because I keep playing with it. Anyway, I was thinking about ironing it and wearing it down today. Then I'd be like this. Oh shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I have my sunglasses on, so it's not in my face. I'm not playing with it every 10 seconds. So
yeah, it's so bad. But anyway, so branding. If you want branding done, Marisa can do that for you. If you want covers, she can do that for you too. Do you do website design these days or no?
No. Sloan Johnson does all of my website stuff, and Alyssa handles the back end of it. The only thing that I do on my website is post the pre-mades up for sale. The two of them handle everything. Website design confuses the hell out of me. I can't do it. So no, but branding, I do branding for authors, blogs, other companies, photographers, swag makers. I've done branding for everybody. And covers. So those are like my two main things. I actually backed off of like the printable swag stuff because it was just too many things all at once. And yeah, I'd rather focus on covers and branding and pre-mades. So
yes, and before I forget, Marisa is also a photographer. Look, now they're talking about my hair. I'm gonna have to repony it. So Marisa is also a photographer, so she can take and has some local to her models that she uses, and has some photo stock there to use for covers, as well as she can do exclusive.
I actually have a new package rolling out for 2018 where you can choose between an exclusive shoot and a non-exclusive shoot. So the non-exclusive would be a little bit cheaper than the fully exclusive one. But I have new models that I've been talking to for 2018. I will be using the same models that I have been using. So there's a couple of them have moved. So there's that. And one of them is now no longer married to me. So there's that. But I will have new ones in their place. So yeah, and actually 2 of my models right now are pregnant. So if anybody is looking for maternity covers, I have 2 very super cute girls and 2 very super cute boyfriends that love modeling. So yeah.
And baby bumps.
And baby bumps. So many baby bumps. We have Mariah baby bump and Haley baby bump. So they're so oh my god, they're so cute. So, and actually, I have stock of Mariah and Owen right now, and I'm shooting Haley and Cody on Saturday, doing their maternity session. So that'll be available. So I'm so excited. Babies.
Babies.
Oh, really, babies?
Don't get any ideas.
No. Poor kids at home right now. Well,
I was watching I was missing your pictures, and I'm just like, hello, 1, 2, talk about quadrupling your household.
Oh my god, they're so great though. They really are, and they all get along so well. It's awesome. I love it. It's never quiet. Right.
Trey gets to maintain the lone dude in the group.
Yeah, exactly. Now he has Kevin, and he can just run off with Kevin if he wants to. So, but even at Matt's house, he's got 2 little girls over there too. So he's got like nothing but little girls at both houses now. And he's like, why don't I have any boys to hang out with? I'm like, I don't know. Sorry. It's like, can we get one? No, we can't.
Can we get one? No.
It's like, can you have another one? Like, by the time I have another baby, you're going to be like 10. You're not going to want to play with an infant. He's like, oh yeah. I'm like, oh. So.
Right. By the time they are of age to play, you'll be like,
yeah, he'll be like way out of college, and yeah, no. So, we'll see. Oh, hold on. I gotta call you right back, baby. I am here. Here's Trey. Say hi to Trey.
Hey, Trey.
I'm gonna call you back in 20 minutes, okay?
Okay.
All right, I love you.
Love you too.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
He sounded upset.
Yeah, this is the switch day, so he's at Matt's house as of this afternoon. So it's usually Wednesdays are up and down because either he's coming home or he's going there. So we do the whole week on, week off thing. So yeah, but he'll be okay. I'll be okay. He'll be okay. So yeah, but so yeah.
Transitions are hard.
Yeah, definitely learning that one, but it's gotten better. Everything's kind of leveling. So everything from home life and new life and old life and work life, everything's kind of going like this now instead of like up and down and up and down. So I'll take it.
Right? Exactly. It's easier when it's one mainstream instead of like, world, am I on a trampoline?
Yeah, exactly. And that's how I feel like the last like 6 months has been. It's just been like nonstop. And I mean, I have talked to all the people that I'm working with, and I'm just like, look, I was running behind, or something slipped through the cracks, or like I was sending something here and forgetting to send. Like I cannot even fathom where my head's been. And now it's like, all right, I got this and I'm on schedule for this and this is going well. And I feel like I'm back. Like everything is good now. So yeah, I'll take this. No more crazy life changes, please.
Right, exactly. Well, when everything's ripped out from underneath you, it's kind of hard to focus. So
A little bit. So
slightly. Just slightly. I have something on my screen. I gotta get okay there. My computer is a touch screen, and every once in a while there'll be stuff that gets on here, I guess, from either myself or my kids touching it, and they're, and I'm like, it looks like I got something on my face or something. Oh, it's just on the screen. I could get it off. Anyway, so design. Yay. What? It's like picking your favorite kid, I guess. But what's the best part for you of design?
Holding it in print. Like it's one thing to like look at it on the screen and it's like, all right, this is awesome and I love how this looks, but then actually seeing it physically printed, it's just like, oh, that's nice. Like I love that. I have shelves upon shelves in my house of books that I've designed, and it's just like, I did that. I made those. Like
that's mine. How many to date have you created?
I hit 1,000 in June. I think it was June or July. It was June because I did an event for doing 1,000 book covers, and actually that was the day. It was a Friday, Saturday, Sunday event. Sunday around 7 o'clock in the morning, after not sleeping the entire night, was when we said divorce. And then I had all of Sunday to do for the event. So it was then. So it was in June that we hit 1,000 covers. So I guess I've probably done about, I want to say like maybe 100, about 100 since, maybe a little bit more between pre-mades and custom. So yeah, a lot. I've done a lot of covers.
That's a lot of books. I wonder how many of your books are on my bookshelf.
Well, I worked with a bunch of the authors that you've worked with, so I'm sure. I mean, you have Lily, you have Alexis, you have Rachel. Like, yeah, there's definitely some up there. I guarantee it. So.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you? I don't think you designed this cover. Let me see. Speaking of Alexis.
Oh no, you froze.
Oh, I unplugged from the thing. So sometimes it goes stupid on me. Hopefully it will look. My husband put his ugly.
Oh no.
Ugh, horrible. Let me see. I got her up here somewhere. I don't think you designed this cover, but look how old this is.
Is that Playing with Fire?
It's
Oh my God, that is the book that got me like talking to her. I love that book. I recovered those. I didn't do the original ones. I think she did the original ones actually.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh my, love you, Alexis.
Right, exactly. But here, I can't put it back on the shelf. Here's, of course, one of my favorites. She's like, pick any of mine you want.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Hi, Chase. How are you? Of course, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pick Chase.
Oh my God. That's so funny.
Yeah, so this is the only Alexis Noel book I have.
Are you serious? Oh my God, I have like the full set of everything that I've done for her actually on one of my shelves.
Well, no, I have Breaking Through the Wall and Fighting to Survive.
Which round of
original.
covers? Because she did the original and then I did a recover and then another recover when she renamed them. So I've done those covers twice. So, yep, that was before I redid it. Mm-hmm.
This one, Fighting to Survive, you might have done.
Which?
No, you didn't.
No. Nope. Mm-mm. That was.
Yeah, I got all of those original.
Uh-huh.
So, dang. Well, who else do you have here? I know I've got probably a ton.
Lily, Rachel. I'm trying to think of who else you've worked with. So we did the publisher covers too.
Moose?
Huh?
Moose?
No. Mm-mm.
You didn't do S Moose?
No. Who? Wasn't that Regina?
No, that's Macaulay. Who did her covers?
I don't know.
I could have sworn S Moose. You did S Moose covers. But anyway, who else do I have here? J.M. Walker did her own covers, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to look for ones that are all self-published.
Looking, I don't have any on my desk. They're all in the house, and if I open the door, it's going to be children. So, yeah, I don't think.
Crazy.
Yeah, the ones that I have out here are the.
Oh, you did this.
Which? Yep, I did. Mm-hmm. Yep, did both of those. Oh,
Somebody crazy.
what?
Me.
Oh.
On these covers.
Yep, that was one of the group chat, group effort covers.
Yeah, I have the original.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh. I remember seeing that.
But yeah. So I have the rebuilding. Ellison. I need the other half to the in that Marissa cover. But yeah, that's funny. Oh, you did this.
Which? Yeah, I did. We made a mock cover of that while we were working on it. And that's like the only thing that I see now. Ask Megan about it. She'll tell you.
Right? I have that. Did you do strings?
No. Mm-mm. Who did that? I know who did that. I don't remember who did that. No.
I couldn't tell you. Angelisa Stone?
Do you have any Rachel Duncans?
Heather C. Lee?
I did. Which one of hers did I do? Hold on. No, I'm looking.
Famous Killer?
Heather, what?
Jaeger? Junkie?
Mm-mm.
Insight?
Well, now my server's lagging because I'm on here. I can't look up which one of Heather's I worked on. Wait, I might be thinking of a different Heather. So many Heather.
I know, right? Heather, this is Heather.
No.
Seeley.
Oh, I like that though. That's fun. Yeah.
It's Robert, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I barely use these things. Missy Forgy, MN Forgy, she's not you, is she?
Mm-mm. Nope. I'm trying to think of who else you. No, I did her banner.
Harass.
Mm-mm.
There's been plenty that I've harassed you over. I just don't own them.
Ferraro? No, that wasn't you.
Yeah, I have some of Wendy's.
Do you have Taking the Fall?
Wendy.
That one I did. Do you have any of BT's?
No. Not Brent.
Sabrina? Regan Hollow. Nikki Jane?
Where are my Wendy books?
Your what?
My Wendy books. Oh, I have original Wendy's. You probably didn't do these.
Nope. That's Scriptina. I'm just throwing that out there.
I know it is.
If it's a Scriptina, it was not me. Cam Scott, do you have any of hers? Because I did a bunch of hers.
No.
Uh,
Oh, yeah. I'm bad. A lot of these that I have. Oh, Harper?
Not me.
I have her corp security.
Heather.
A lot of these I have over here. Most of them are.
Do you have any of Felicia Lynn's? I did a few of hers. Erin Hayes, Eliza, Elena Johnson. Was that you?
Nope.
Oh my God, who? Chelsea Cameron?
I don't have any of her stuff. It's bad, isn't it? Kim Grosso.
Kim Grasso. Yes, I did a couple of hers.
I have Jax.
I did Jake. I didn't do Jax.
Zoe. Derek.
Nope.
Morgan Jane Mitchell. I think she did her own.
Nicole Renee? That wasn't you, was it?
I don't have her stuff. No.
ML, MN, MN4G. Oh no, I did a logo. Monica James?
You know what? I should have gotten her stuff when she came to Authors in the City, but I didn't. And she packed up before I could.
Oh yeah,
she had to get on a plane.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Leanne Ashers?
No.
Why do I have
I don't even have any of that Huzzy M Never. I don't have any.
Oh my God, I forgot that you. Yeah, I've done like 90% of her covers at this point.
But I don't have any of hers.
Do you have any Abby Sanders? 80 Justice?
Not in print. Kimberly Knight? Bad. Like all of these things I'm like, me. Jamie Whitley? I have one of hers. Well,
Jenna? Jacob?
not in print.
Jenny Leanne?
Not in print. This is bad. I mean, I had a ton of books. I mean, look at the shelves over there.
Oh my God. Yeah.
These with the Elmo, these two shelves, Elmo and this and the other this one right here are all unsigned.
Oh my God.
And then these two are
Sorry. Oh my God. I'm sorry. He's going to keep on calling me. Little butt, I'm on a radio thing on YouTube. I have to call you back, okay? 10 minutes. All right. I love you. Okay.
He's like, I want to talk about mommy now. Well, we can always go early if
He'll be okay. So this is normal. So he's going to bed soonish. So he's going to say goodnight. I'll call him back. So yeah. But I actually need to update my shelves with some stuff. It's been a while. I ordered like a few. But like recent stuff, I don't have a ton of recent stuff that I've done. I need to get on that.
We gotta get on this.
Yeah.
Gotta find them at signings when you can get back to going to them.
Oh God. I had to pull out of the Columbia signing. So it was just too much happening at once. So I'll be there next year. But yeah, this year I couldn't make it. I'm gonna be in Asheville. I think that one's in March or April. So
yeah, April, because I can't go to that one. It's the same weekend as my son's birthday.
oh yeah. No, I'm excited. I love Asheville, so I'm like, Asheville signing, I'm there. Count me in. I'm gonna stay for like that.
You don't have far to go.
No, oh God, I love Asheville. So it'll be fun.
I know, it's so pretty. I like going to that. Yeah, that's April. Is that your first one for 2018?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. So unless something randomly pops up locally, that's gonna be the first one that I do. And then I'll do Columbia for real next year. So yeah.
Yes, I went with Misha Elliott this year to that signing, but we will be in England next year. So during that signing time, so we won't be able.
Yeah.
We won't be back. We'll be across the pond.
Yeah. So,
yay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, at least I had one or two, right? That you had designed in here. I can say, hey, I know this cover designer. I got her on my shelf. They're on the unsigned are from publishers. So, they came from houses. I don't even think, well, I have like 2 book trope books up there, but they were Sherry's. So I didn't even get any of your book trope designs.
I don't think any of them went to print before they shut down. So, yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still getting over a cold. Oh.
Well, this weather change doesn't help either. I mean, it was like yesterday it was 75 degrees, yet today it's 64.
Yeah, it's rainy and kind of gross here today. It's been gray all day, but it was hot yesterday. So I will never get used to southern weather, no matter how long I'm here. It's not going to happen.
You've been here a while, so you might as well.
10 years. Oh, 11 years. January will be 11 years since I moved down here. I'm still not used to not having a winter. So,
well, you might get one because where you are, you might get a little bit this weekend. So
it's a what?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. Keep it. Don't spend it this way. You just keep it. Right now.
I will happily take that and keep it and wrap it with a bow. No, it's saying rain. I want snow. I would kill for some snow.
No, thank you.
I'll send it straight to the coast just for you.
I was talking to my dad earlier. He's in Raleigh, and he was talking about they're supposed to be getting some of that white mess on Saturday. And I said, send it to California. They need it.
Yeah.
They need this mess. Send it. We don't even need this liquid sunshine.
Yeah.
We've had way more of that this year. We are way over. We're going to be floating in that ocean.
Yeah.
Instead of living beside of it, we're going to be floating in it. Because just, with hurricane and tropical storms and stuff, we're just way over our rain total that we should have.
Oh, yeah. Better than the drought that was happening a couple years back, but still, like, oh, too much.
Yes. I'd gladly send it on to California because they need it more than we do right now. I thought they're still having fires. December, and they're still having fires. But
yeah, that's just crazy. Oh. No. Yeah.
Anyway, well, since it's 3 minutes till 9, I suppose we can hang up so you can call your baby back and
say goodnight to you.
Yes, if y'all need a cover designer, Marisa is available. And well, you have to check her schedule because she books months in advance. So
right now I'm
in
scheduling for February. So I think, do I have one January? I think I have one January slot left, and then a decent amount of February slots, and then March kind of opens back up. I already have bookings for August. I mean, it's random. So yeah, just get with me or get with Alyssa, and we can let you know. Or you can go on my website. If you go under services and go to cover design, you can see what months are still available and how many are left, like, per month. So, yep. Yay.
Yeehaw.
Yeah. Yes. Well, thank you for having me.
Yes, I appreciate you coming on and chatting about covers.
Anytime.
It's one of the most important things. I mean, nobody's going to get to the inside. You can pay for a stellar editor, but nobody's going to read it if you don't have it covered. I mean, you can send a blog thing out, no cover, whatever, nobody's going to see it, and they'll love it. But once you get, cover reveal and you throw just some random homemade thing out there, if it doesn't look great or professional, then the public is not going to typically bite.
Yeah. So you're counting on the cover. So, yep.
Yeah, save your pennies for cover design.
Yeah.
And then you can always ask Marisa, would Stephanie notice anything on this thing? What would Stephanie say about this cover?
Run it by Stephanie. She will find things that even I missed, and I try to not miss anything. So
right. And it's the most random crap. The most random stuff.
It works. So yeah. I'm gonna start sending you things like, why isn't this working for me, Stephanie?
Right.
Like, give me some insight.
Tell me what's wrong with this picture. Hell.
You'd be like, this tiny little spot in the bottom left corner is just, get rid of it.
I know, and she is not joking. Because literally, I have said that to her before. What is this right here? Circle it.
Like, and why is there? I don't see it on my screen. Bump your brightness. Okay, fine. Like, there it is.
It's crazy. It's the most. I can't design those things to save my life. I mean, I would really have one of those freebie. Mine would look like crap if I designed it myself. But I can surely tell you what needs to be changed or added or whatever, moved around, shifted on something that's being designed by somebody else to make it look like a masterpiece. But I can't design it to save my life. So. Anyway, I can probably, most cover designers, if they've worked with me before, they're like, oh my gosh, Stephanie, we're not working with her. But it's, the end product, I promise, looks beautiful. Sitting there. Yes,
very true. So. All right. Well, thank you again. I'm going to go call little man.
Yes. Thank him for me for
will do.
hearing mommy this evening.
Well, all right.
Bye, guys.
You too. I'll talk to you.
Bye.
Bye.